Scorpios, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Scorpios this week? Okay, you have the Eight of Wands, I believe. Yep, that's the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is all about communication and things happening very fast. Fast movement, things are already on their way, things are already happening that you don't even realise are on their way, in a way. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles, so you got two eights. Then you have the World card, and then you have the Two of Cups. So firstly, talking you through these cards, Eight of Pentacles is working. Eight of Pentacles is booked in busy energy. It's having a lot going on, but being able to successfully kind of take things one thing at a time. Almost like the energy of you're on a roll. You're in the zone this week. Things are happening and you're just pushing through everything. You're just making everything keep going. And so I don't know why I'm getting the energy that a lot of you are the people that are, if you're in a like normal workplace, you're the one that's kind of doing everything, and whenever something goes wrong, whenever something isn't working out properly, everyone comes to you to ask for help. So some of you, I just feel as if you're doing your own job and also doing other jobs for them as well at the same time because of how good you are at your job. Then you have the World card, which is completing a cycle, finishing something in order to then leave it in the past. Usually the Fool card comes out after I get the World, because once you complete a cycle, you finish the Major Arcana journey and you then start it again with the Fool card. So it makes a lot of sense that it would, those cards just always seem to come out together whenever I do readings. So then you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. Soulmates doesn't have to be romantic. There's definitely an energy here of a connection between you and someone being very prominent this week for some reason. I'm going to clarify, see what the Eight of Wands is. What is the communication coming in for you? Temperance, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Temperance card is temperance, tempering, things balancing out, things coming into a lot more harmony. With the Wheel of Fortune as well, these are all very positive cards, and the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. There is something here I feel as if you could be taking preventative measures or protective measures already with that Knight of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Very stable cards, very much about you protecting and securing and making something stable. I feel as if you feel something new is coming in. You can feel a new love coming in maybe, or a new career, or a new opportunity, or a new thing. There just seems something where you're pulling your crap together in a way to get ready for the new, to get ready for what's coming, because you can just, with the Eight of Wands, something's going to happen very quickly, and it's almost as if you know you want this thing to find you prepared. You want to be prepared when it happens. You want to be ready. It really feels like preparing. Seven of Wands on its own is looking out for yourself and protecting yourself and others and sticking up for yourself and really standing up for yourself, really. And then with the Knight of Pentacles there, it's feeling more as if preparing for looking out for yourself, preparing for, a lot of you could be preparing to move, and you're like, well, when the moment happens, I want my bags already packed. I want everything ready to go. Because when that Eight of Wands is moving sometimes, moving very quick, with the Wheel of Fortune, things changing, it's really making me feel like a move is coming in for a lot of you. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Judgment card. Some of you feel called to kind of make a big decision when it comes to your workplace. You could feel as if, well, I could do this myself. I kind of want to go out on my own and do this now. I feel like some of you are hairdressers, or there's something where you almost see a potential for you to make a lot more money and have a lot more growth in your career if you were to start something on your own, and it's up to you now. This is there's free will here. However, with the Eight of Pentacles and Judgment, this week on your mind is, I could do this better myself. It's what I feel like is coming in. So if you want something done right, do it yourself. And because of how good you are and how successful you are in your job, you're like, well, instead of having everyone asking me how to do their job and doing it for them, maybe I create my own. Maybe I create my own business so I can be away from these people. Clarifying the World card, you have the Six of Pentacles with the World card. Some of you, it's like something's finishing but you feel like you've cheated, is the energy I'm getting, which sounds weird, but the World card is completing and finishing something, succeeding, putting something away now, moving on to the next cycle, and really kind of celebrating what it is, how far you've come and what you've done. However, with the Six of Pentacles, this is like being given something. This is, look at that card, someone's handing you something. And I just feel as if there's someone that gave you like the last piece of the puzzle and you're like, damn it, I wanted to do it all on my own. You can't give me that. That's the energy I'm getting, Scorpio. Don't hand me that, don't give me that. I've worked for everything else I've got. I want to work for this too. I just feel as if the last piece is being dangled like a carrot on a string in front of you. And you're like, but I've come this far. I've done it all on my own. And now you want to help me with that last bit and then say you helped me? Like, I don't know, it feels as if you've got a decision to make on it in another area of whether or not you accept somebody's help right at the last minute. It seems as if it's an ego problem also, Scorpio, because it's also like, well, just as soon as you can close out the cycle, the better, right? If there's something you want to finish with and do, it's like, well, just if you want to take it. But also, if you don't want to, if there's something with this person, I feel like it's going to depend on a lot of you individual situations as to what your relationship is to this person that's offering you some type of cheat code or easy way out or easy way forward. Because if this is someone you really get on with and isn't going to hold something against you and is genuinely doing it from the kindness of their heart, you're going to accept it. Others of you, if this is coming from a person that you don't particularly trust or like or doesn't usually help you out, it's almost as if there's a lot of untrustworthy energy there. So you might just be like, no, I can do it on my own. Thank you, but no thank you. Clarifying the Two of Cups. Ten of Wands with the Two of Cups. Some of you are like, I've given up on soulmates. Soulmates aren't a thing. Romantic and platonic. I don't want anything to do with anyone. Some of you with the Ten of Wands, it's like you've been carrying a lot of past regrets or past flames on your shoulders. You're just aware of every single thing that ever went wrong or every single thing that could go wrong, and you're just like, I'm not up for that. Others of you, there's just this feeling of it's too much stress, I'm over it. Because Ten of Wands is dropping all your responsibilities, all your stress, everything you've been carrying around on your shoulders, everything you've been holding on to, you're eventually going to drop it, right? Like this card, he's kind of almost in a position of just giving up, right? He doesn't want to carry all those wands, so they're all flying above him now. He's like, not my problem. With the Two of Cups, you're really letting go. It's this energy of you letting go of wanting, or you letting go of trying, or you just don't want to. It's too much effort for you. And that's the thing, is if there's someone that's supposed to be in your life, it shouldn't be a lot of effort. It should be easy, right? Or if it's hard, it will be easy because you're willing to make it work. So it's just come naturally because of how much you want it or how much you are lit up by it. It won't feel hard. And there's something here where all of this, past people or just past experiences, you now know what you want and what you don't want. And there's something coming in right when you've given up on it. It could even be a best friend you've been wanting if you're already in a committed relationship and you're just trying to find a best friend or a platonic soulmate. Because some of you, it's just like, nah. Like a very lonely card in my mind of you dealing with everything on your own. And you're like, well, I don't have the energy. And then here comes the Two of Cups. right when you kind of just don't want anything to do with it and you're very independent, like I said with that world card, you're almost completed a cycle and someone offers you help and you're like, no, I've done it all on my own, this is the energy. And then Two of Cups. Also Death card on the bottom, Scorpio, your card, rebirth. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. Just to let you know, I'm still doing private readings, but I'm only taking a couple. So if you emailed me and I've not got back to you again yet, please email me again. Or, you know, reach out again. I'm sorry, there's a lot and I like to refresh them each week so I can see who's really interested and others may have forgotten about me or not interested anymore. So if you want a private reading, I'm only doing email readings also. So you kind of, the way it works is it's $55 US and I do PayPal, so just to let you know. And I do 3 questions from you and I send you an email reading back. Let me know if you're interested. I'll put a link in my description below and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.